Hey everybody, I'm Owen Murphy. I'm back here with boys lacrosse head coach, Coach Miceli. Miceli, how we doing?
Pretty good. You?
Not bad, not bad. Best as we can right now. But obviously we just found out that schools are permanently closed, which obviously ends the spring season. Which obviously fortunate enough for me, I don't have a spring season sport because I know just as an athlete in general, it would crush me. So I can't imagine how it feels for some of these seniors. And even just the other guys on the team. I know juniors, it's a big recruiting year as well, sophomores. So, from a coaching standpoint, how have you tried to, handle and maintain the emotions of the team from a distance, at least?
I think when it comes to handling the emotions of the players, there's different aspects that come in. Obviously the underclassmen are upset that they lost the season, but they at least have something to look forward to. So I've been talking to them a little different than I've been talking to the seniors. When I
Yeah,
talk to the seniors, we're kind of just really just talking about things that are going on. How's their family doing? Um, you know, now that the official news came out, I've been reaching out to the seniors, talking to them, thanking them, for everything that they've done for the program, not just while they were in high school, but a lot of these guys I've known, since I was a teacher at Park with them.
yeah,
We started a futures program in town. This would have been my ninth year as the head coach for Scotch Plains. So, if
yeah,
you take it back, these guys were, third, fourth grade when I first came in here. So from doing youth stuff with them, I've had a long lasting relationship. So pretty much, just telling them, thanking them, and I'm proud of them that they're now alumni now of the program.
yeah, absolutely. And I know that you had a pretty good team put together this year. You had a strong senior class, 16 returning players. Lost a few guys last year, like, Aslisto, Costanza, Porter, but you still have a lot of good players coming back. DeFrancesco, Buma, all those guys, Lamberta. So what did you see going into this year? What were the expectations that you guys put forth?
I think I really thought this year was going to be something special. It was a very unique situation. I felt like our varsity team, we usually keep around between 30 and 32 guys, and we were kind of split right down. It was, a third of seniors, a third juniors, and a third of sophomores. What
Mm-hmm.
we lacked experience-wise, I think our younger guys were talented, and our seniors that were coming back were very hungry. And I thought it was going to be a very good year with our younger guys meshing with the older guys, and you had a unique situation with a couple seniors that have been fighting for playing time, and this was going to be their year to be on the field. So I think just from the week that we were together, our practices were energetic, they were fun, guys were getting after it. You can just tell there was a genuine sense of they were hungry to be out there and to compete, because I think a lot of people were kind of, I don't want to say writing us off, but when you lose 16 players, no one really knows much about you. So I think we're going to be under the radar a lot this year, and I think our team was going to embellish that role.
Yeah, definitely. And I know you guys have a really strong sophomore class this year. I know that the sophomore class in particular is just, came through the futures program since middle school. I've been a strong. Can you talk a little more about them? What were they going to do this year, and possibly in the future, what they're going to bring?
Yeah, I think that that 10th grade class is not only is it strong and talented, but it's deep. We've had good classes before, but after a couple of guys, then the talent might drop off. That group is pretty strong across the board. They're guys that have been playing lacrosse for a long time. They were our youngest futures team when we first started. So they've come a long way, and a lot of those guys, really train lacrosse hard. They do stuff in the off season to make themselves better. So I think having them and then having classes around them is just going to make this, hopefully the next couple of years something special.
Yeah, definitely. And you said you talked to the guys a little bit. You've been doing Zoom calls. How do the spirits of the team seem? Does everyone, at least trying to look at the positive side of it? Obviously it's hard to, but you know,
It's I'm a big glass half full guy, so when I talk to
yeah,
them, I do try to always, find the positives. The biggest thing, lacrosse is fun, lacrosse is important, but your family and everyone staying safe is most important. So lacrosse
yeah,
has to
absolutely.
have to take the back burner there. But
Hmm.
everyone. I think they understand it. They get it. Like I said, when I talk to different grades, it's a different kind of communication or different kind of tone that I'm having.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, now that the year is over, the seniors aren't going to be on that field. The sophomores and juniors now, in essence, they turn into the juniors and seniors going forward. So it's kind of just been giving them stuff to do, to work on, to look at, so that when we do finally come back and we are on the field together, we can hit the ground running.
yeah, absolutely. And as a coach, I mean, you obviously are you looking forward to the future now? Now that you know that you can't really do anything for this year other than really, try to comfort the guys that are taking it or hard, for the next few years, are you just or not next 2 years or next year, are you just trying to, plan now for the future so you're ready for whatever comes next year?
Yeah, I think my number one priority right now is just to honor the seniors and let them know I'm there for them. And, I want them to end the school year knowing that, I was excited for them.
Yeah.
We're trying to put some things together just to honor those guys. And then going forward, next year is, kind of starts now. And I kind of say that every single
Yeah.
year. The worst day of the season for me every single year is the last game of the year, whether it's a state
Yeah.
tournament or whenever when we finally lose and the season's over. That's always the toughest year for me, and or the toughest day for me. And then
Yeah.
the days after that, then it's okay. Now we got to get ready for the following season, and it's what are we going to do to get better. And I always tell the guys, you got to come back a year better, not just a year older.
Yeah.
So I think there's going to be a lot of responsibility on the guys since we really can't do stuff now. They are at home, they are on their own. So I can try to give them tools and things to do in the off season. But now it's really going to be how are we going to come back better? And as a coach, I have to come back prepared. My XO stuff, strategies, things like
Yeah.
that, but also being able to rally the troops together and
Mhm.
get back ready to go.
Definitely. And just one more thing here. Do you have anything to say to any of the seniors that you've, like you said, worked with since middle school or, even just starting in high school?
Just again, you guys are alumni now, and I'm proud of that. We've had a lot of good memories, whether it's our youth tournaments or spring games, our training in the winter. Uh, I've been getting a lot of good feedback from the guys about stuff that we used to do in practice that they
Yeah.
really enjoyed. Uh, just I'm proud of them, and I know it's not the senior year that they would have wanted or wished for, but
Mhm.
the program's going to go on, and we're going to do so in a positive manner, and we're going to honor those guys. So,
All right. Perfect. Thank you very much for joining me and hope you stay safe.
all right, awesome.
All right.